you always in the mood. I'm acting brand new. I ain't trying to tell you what to do, but try to play it cool. Really, I ain't playing by your rules.
Hey, welcome back, friends. Welcome back to another vlog of me and my series cooking. Today's recipe is going to be sopes, and I'm starting off with making the masa, and I'm just using a maseca flour. It's just like a corn flour, and I'm just adding 2 cups of that into this bowl, and I'm adding about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of hot water. I was gonna say warm, but I don't know if you guys can see the steam coming off of that. Yes, that was piping. It was piping hot. I took it off the kettle. I don't know why I didn't let it cool down, but I needed to get this done. So I mixed that in there, and then I forgot to add salt, actually. Yeah, I forgot to add salt. You don't have to add the salt, and then you mix it until it's soft and pliable like that, and then we're gonna go ahead and put some plastic wrap over that and set it to the side. Now here I just have some ground meat, any type of meat you want. It doesn't matter if it's beef, turkey, chicken, whatever you want. And you just season that up to your liking, whatever seasoning. There's no specific seasoning here. I just use the adobo seasoning. I just grab that one and I wanted to season it with it. And then I'm gonna heat my cast iron pan with some olive oil, and then I'm gonna heat that up, and then we're gonna add the meat, and we're gonna brown this meat. It's gonna cook for about 20 to 25 minutes, but obviously, like I said, if you're using any other type of meat, obviously you're not gonna cook chicken or anything like that long, but this is more of like a steak type of meat, so it has to cook a little bit longer than that. So I cook that until it's nice and browned, and then we're gonna add some I have this, it's like a seasoning, it's like a juice that I got from the store, this meat juice right here, and it tastes so good. I feel like this is what they use when they make the tacos at the taco stands. They make them so good and delicious. So I add that. You don't have to add that. I just wanted to add it because I have a bottle of that in my refrigerator and I wanted to use it up. And then I'm just gonna let that continue to cook until it's cooked all the way through. And as that cooks, I'm just over here chopping up some lettuce. This is just for the garnishes on my sopes. On your sopes, you can use any type of garnish you want. I usually do cabbage or lettuce. I didn't have cabbage, so I just cut up this lettuce. And then you can also add like diced up tomatoes or make a homemade pico de gallo or whatever you want to put on top of this. But I added the lettuce on these ones today. And then now, as you've seen, my meat is already cooked, so I set that aside, and now I'm going to form what you call a sope. And so the sope, I'm just going to take a little scoop. I'm going to take about 2 of these scoops depending on how big you want them, and then you're going to roll them up, and then you don't necessarily have to have one of these tortilla press, but you can just do it by hand or with the pan or anything, a cup or something to press it down. You don't want it too thin, and you don't want it too thick. And then I'm just gonna cook these for about 1 minute each side, just until they're kind of cooked on either side. You don't want them to cook all the way through because we're gonna continue to cook them when we fry them. So I flip them and let these cook on the other side for about a minute, and then we're gonna set these aside, and I'm gonna show you guys my beans that I made. Now I'm just going to take my sopes and I let them cool slightly so that way I can form them around the edges to form like a little wall around it. And this is how the sopes are formed, so that way no meat mixture or anything falls out. But you don't necessarily have to do this part. You can just leave them as is and then just fry them like I'm doing now. You don't literally have to make the little wall around it. But that's how they make them, and then we fry them up until they're golden brown on either side, and then we're going to drain them. And now for the fun part, I'm just going to plate a couple of sopes for myself, And then I'm just going to top it with the beans that I made. Like I said, again, you can either use like a canned bean, refried bean, black beans, whatever beans you prefer. You know, make your recipe your own. And then you just spread that on the bottom. And then I just add some of the meat mixture, and then I'm just gonna top it off with my lettuce or cabbage and some sour cream, as you see here. And then I like to top mine off with some cotija cheese to make it that extra special and that much more flavorful. And I cannot forget my salsa. I love the salsa. But I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. I hope you guys give this a try. Let me know down in the comments if you guys like this recipe. I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to comment, like, and share, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.